What is up, fam? It is Shar, and welcome to Law and Live in Color, where I provide quick tips and experiences on the law school process and legal field as a person of color. So after my little hiatus, I wanted to do a Facts or Whack episode, and I do think this episode relates to those in particular who have already gotten their decisions back. And if you're still waiting, it's okay. What people didn't expect this cycle was how long it was going to take to get decisions back. For those of y'all who participated in last cycle, you all know that there was so much over enrollment going on that a lot of the reason why this cycle is going so slow for many people is because law schools don't want to have that same issue of over enrollment that they had last year. All of that is another topic in general. Today is fact or whack. Fact or whack, other schools can see where you put your seat deposits for. Whack. I thought this was very interesting to ask, and I never even thought about it like that until I did more research and actually reached out to some people. But no, law schools do not factor in seat deposits that you put in for other schools. Not that they don't factor it, they don't know that you did that. So I know it's like, well, why would that matter? I'm only going to put a seat deposit in for the school that I'm going to. No, so not everyone does that, especially when you're in a application pool in which you still haven't heard back from like a ton of other schools. And so to make sure that you're good, you'll put a seat deposit in, especially before the deadline. So other schools' seat deposit deadlines are not the same. So if one is coming up, but you're still waiting on a school to get back to you, a lot of people will go ahead and put that deposit down so that they have that to fall back on. Is that something that everyone is financially capable of? No, and that's why having a slow cycle is so unfortunate for those that aren't capable of putting down multiple seat deposits. Fact or whack, I should rescind my applications from other schools once I've committed to a school. Fact, you should definitely do this, especially if you've been admitted to other schools. Do you have to do this? No, you don't have to tell other schools that you are committed. However, it is pretty customary, and it's just like nice. Like if I'm committed to a school, why should I have this other school keep emailing me trying to have me commit to them when I'm already committed somewhere else? It's just a simple email that you send to the admissions office like, thank you so much for admitting me into such and such law school. However, I've chosen to go. And then like some law schools will have forms that they want you to complete. And some schools will ask you where you committed to for their records. You don't have to tell them, but they may ask you. Fact or whack, putting down my seat deposit for a school means that I can't negotiate more scholarship money. Whack. Okay, that's big time whack. A lot of people assume that once they've put their seat deposit in, that school is going to take it as, oh, they're committed to us and whatever they got, they're going to get. That's not true at all. Just because you put your seat deposit down doesn't necessarily mean you're going to the school. Now, most schools will assume that you are going because you paid a lot of money to reserve your seat. However, that's not always the case. So if you do get, say you get admitted into somewhere that's higher ranking or that's offering more money, you can definitely use that as leverage to negotiate scholarship money from your like top choice school, even though you've already put your seat deposit down. I've been a person to say, always shoot your shot and even ask for more money if you don't have competing offers. I personally didn't have many competing offers when it came to negotiating money with Duke. I just pretty much reiterated my circumstances and just pretty much asked them to work with me, and they completely and totally did. Always shoot your shot, but no, putting the seat deposit in does not, eliminate you from negotiating any more scholarship money. Fact or whack, admittance calls are a real thing. Fact. So those of you that are still waiting on your decisions, there are schools that will call you and let you know that you got in. What most schools do now is kind of send you an email and it'll have like a video in it, and the video would be like personalized, like they'll say your name. Like one school that did this that I actually really appreciated and I thought was really cool was ASU School of Law, Arizona State, Sandra O'Connor School of Law. And what they did was they sent an email, and then it had, I believe, the Dean of Admissions saying, congratulations, Ashari, like saying your name and how excited they were to have you. So like, yeah. And then other schools that I know of, yes, they will call you. Schools still do interviews. I will say as times have moved on, a lot of interviews for schools are optional. They're not mandatory. And if you do miss an admittance call, like, you're still going to get an email on getting in. But do they happen? Yes. Like, schools will call you when you get in. So that's all for the Facts or Whack today, y'all. If you do have any questions, you can go ahead and comment below, or you can hit me up on my socials. And if you liked what you saw in this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. As far as videos are concerned, for the next few months, I am preparing to go off to law school. I'm trying to prepare, some opportunities along the way, but I will be trying to record more in between those times, not necessarily just videos like this, but also when I go and I see, Duke, or if I have anything law related or career related to law, I'm going to do my best to shoot it for y'all to see. Please remember to check out my TikTok, my Instagram. There are helpful resources, especially on my Instagram, like scholarship resources, admissions resources, stuff like that. I do my best to post on there. Peace, guys.